What is happening, Magnus? Dun, 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 dun. Just got back from seeing The Final Reckoning. Ran into a Magnusite there named Ben. What is happening, Ben? It was good meeting you, brother. And like I said, pay attention to my tips. He asked me for a tip on how to be a successful YouTuber. The main thing, you gotta be consistent. Upload at least once a week and keep going and never stop. Like John Cena says, never give up. So, let's get on to this movie review. Tom the Cruiser. Mission Impossible man. Doing his own stunts, man. Running like this through every movie. This movie was 2 hours and 49 minutes, I believe. And I felt every minute of it. Okay, so basically the whole gist of the movie is they need to stop this entity before full-scale nuclear war holocaust happens. And guess who's the only man that can stop it? You guessed it. Ethan Hunt. There are some losses in this movie. One particular loss I think is going to bother you guys, and you may not see coming. Just so you know, okay? If your heart is truly attached to this franchise, just letting you know, okay? Plenty of Tom Cruise running in this. Good fight scenes, plenty of fighting, stunts. There is a particular scene, though, that does not fit for me. I've seen all the movies, haven't seen them all a lot, so maybe I'm missing something. But there is a fight scene, and they inject comedy into this scene, and it was like a cartoon. It was like a sitcom. I was like, what? Are they? And it goes on. And I'm like, okay. And then when it's done, it's kind of funny, but you're thrown off because it's not the tone of the movie. So I'm just like, I can see plenty of you liking it, but I was like, huh? I was like, okay. There were two particular sequences in this movie that made the movie drag for me. One of them is near the end, an airplane sequence. And it's one of those things where I felt similar, but not the same. And I think it was the fourth Transformers movie, where I was seeing so much action that I was numb to it. And I kind of was just sitting there, not blinking, just waiting for the action to be over. It felt that way to me. I don't know it's because I'm so used to him doing his own stunts. And of course, you're always waiting for the scene where he's doing his own stunts. And I don't know, it didn't really do much for me. Like, I respected it, but it didn't do much for me, if that makes any sense to you. You know what I mean? I enjoyed the part more that you saw in the trailers where he jumped from the aircraft to the water. That was cool to me. There's also a scene with a submarine. That rhymes ain't to play the game. Bars. And you'll know which one it is because it's a very long scene. Okay, long sequence of scenes. And that bored me and made it drag. I know they were going for nail biter suspense, but it didn't work for me. However, before and like after, there's some stuff to like, oh, it's gonna get him. You know what I mean? Type of stuff. I gotta say too, though, I noticed that this movie definitely checked boxes. I was like, interesting. And I was like, okay, all right, whatever. Just get through this. Hopefully the movie's great. but you do see it, especially if you know what you're looking at. You see it several times. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess this one's financed a particular way. But overall, I gotta give this movie, I would say, 3 out of 5 woos. It was above average entertainment. The way it ends, there could be more. The way it ends, it could be more. When you're watching the movie, though, you kind of know what's going to happen. You know, you're not really afraid for anyone too much. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, like some movies really tug at your heartstrings. They really scare the hell out of you for certain characters. This one didn't do that for me, although we do lose somebody and it's sad. It didn't do it like that for me. I think that if you're a Mission Impossible franchise fan, I think you're going to have a good time for the most part. But yeah, that's about it. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. The acting was good to great, depending on who you were watching. Special effects were good. And the stunts were always good, of course, with Tom Cruise throwing himself into the role. So other than it dragging and I'm seeing some box checks, it was above average. Good time. 10 million subscribers. Woo!